Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Minecraft Forever world. It has been quite a while since the last episode, quite over 2 weeks, which I didn't actually intend to do. It's just been a bit busy and just not been able to record, but now I should be able to record weekly episodes for you all, which will hopefully you will all enjoy. First things first, I would love to say thank you everyone for all the amazing and lovely comments you guys left me on the last episode. Such great support and so many ideas. And today I'm going to show you what I've been up to in the last 2 weeks. So, first of all, as you can see, the world is very much bigger, and we have expanded some of my farming stuff here. As you can see, we've got some lovely new crops out and about, but my main farming project has been up here, where I'm building some sort of like crop tower, which I'm going to have all like the crops I currently have available stacked onto one massive tower, which I think is quite a nice idea. I've had to mess around with the terrain over here a bit, but down here I've got some wheat, and then I've got some potatoes and carrots. I think the design looks pretty nice. Not too sure about the stone slab bit here. That's a bit something I'm still unsure about, but I think it looks nice enough. But yeah, these are the potatoes and the carrots here. So I still need to add a few more stuff around. Not fully finished building it. It's been my latest project, really. Oops, accidentally opened my crafting menu. And so the other thing I want to show you is the club. And what is this club you want to talk? What I'm saying? Well, it's kind of like a Monsters Guild kind of club for adventurers who have slain a bunch of hostile mobs and just want to sit back and relax. Similar to the bar build, but it's going to be much more of like a social area rather than like a restaurant. But before we arrive at the bar, I just want to show you some more of the decorational areas I've placed in. Most notably is this nice little fountain, which I think looks really nice here. And this horse stable. I don't know what I'm going to call this horse. If you have any ideas, I would love to see them. If you want to comment an idea for the horse, I will probably pick the best comment I see. Over here, I am going to be expanding the tree farm. I've just been clearing out some land. As you can see up here, it's taking quite a while of work, but it's been quite a lot of fun. And you might have seen a short I released a while ago, which I managed to get my first ever diamonds. So yeah, I finally have diamonds, and this world is only 200 days old. This here is just like a panic shelter when I'm dealing with phantoms in the middle of the night and I'm on low HP. But first of all, I think I'll show you the club first. Well, the Monsters Guild. So first things first is this little cactus farm here that I briefly just made and threw up. Built up. It's not a massive cactus farm, but as you can see, gets the job done. Speaking of the club, hello, could I have a drink, please? Oh, thank you. So let me just show you up and around the clubhouse. It's not a very interesting design. We've got some like tables around, and we've got a bit of like a dance stadium where people can go to dance or like a performance. And up here is where I managed to get a jukebox to play some music. So, do you want to play some music? Let's have a go. Oh, not bad of a tune at all. So yeah, this build, as you can see, is just as simple as last time, which I'm very, very happy about. But one thing I have had issues with is actually being able to maintain that idea of just keeping builds nice and simple, which is one issue I have had. But first, let me just have a nice drink of this water. Thank you very much. And now off we go down here. This build here, I'm not sure where I was actually going with it, but I was trying to overcomplicate it, and that isn't really what I want my world to be. I don't want my world to have overcomplicated builds. I think I had some like crazy idea for it, and it just was not letting me have the fun I wanted out of it. So I've begun tearing it down, and I think I'm going to do some more terraforming to make this area seem a bit more natural, and that should be ready for the next episode. So yeah, I did kind of forget that this world is supposed to be a nice simple world, and that this building here compared to the clubhouse, I absolutely adored creating the clubhouse. And another thing I loved building in this world recently is my mine. My mining area. So I've got a few builds over here. The first of which is this lovely little kind of like forging area, which currently contains where I mostly smelt resources. Yeah, I've not really got much iron or gold to smelt at the moment. And then over here, if I just close that door, I've got a bit of a nice little storage room as well. So I think this build is really probably the perfect example of what I want my world to look like. Now, over here is my mining area. Yeah, this is my mine, so I'm going to give you a bit of a tour. So this area here, as you can see, it's a lovely mining corporation. Down here is where I've discovered a massive ravine. So I'm planning on digging it all out eventually. It goes very, very deep down. But my main mining area is just over here. And it's a massive staircase that goes all the way down to -58, and it's an absolutely massive staircase. So that is pretty much everything I wanted to show you. Up with those like hot air balloons, as you can see, that actually is going to lead to a mine cart track in the future. But I'm very happy with the progress we've made. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything I wanted to show you. As I said earlier in the episode, thank you everyone for this incredible support. I have seen comments saying, am I going to have other people join the world? Like, can you guys join in? It's a bit of a topic where I'm not sure at the moment. Because, like, this world is something I do want to be quite private. As you can see here, I do have one of my friends here helping me out, one of my little helpers. But for the most part, that is what this world is. It's just a lovely single-player vanilla survival world. And in the next episode, I am going to be beginning the comment question library. So, if you have any comments, anything to say, any ideas, I'm going to show off your comment at the beginning of each episode, and you will forever be immortalized in this survival world. But that will be a time for next episode. I have many more plans for builds in this world, but for now, I have been the Diamond Duck. You guys are amazing as always, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!